Thank you, my fellow Bruins, for joining us today to learn about study abroad opportunities for sociology majors. My name is Robert Rodriguez. I'm one of 5 study abroad, education abroad program counselors for AP, and I'm joined by Simbi Malanza, the sociology undergrad advisor. So with that said, we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, who we are. The UCLA International Education Office is the one-stop shop for undergraduate study abroad opportunities. At our office, you can consult with our study abroad advisors, coordinators, and get connected with peers who have studied abroad themselves. Today, we're leading this study abroad for sociology majors webinar as part of our Global Learning Opportunities Week, during which we are showcasing a number of study abroad related resources and unique opportunities, as well as funding for study abroad. Here's a quick overview of what will be covered, ranging from COVID-19 to 101 refreshers, how to study abroad in your major, highlighting a few sample programs, and obviously joined by Simbi, who will help discuss and highlight all things related to a coursework review for the major. Study abroad and COVID-19. As of now, all summer study abroad programs and beyond are scheduled to run. COVID-19 is something that obviously has impacted the study abroad field and is being closely monitored by the UCLA IEO and its partners like UCEAP. Due to the impact of COVID-19, the UCLA IEO is sensitive to student timelines, considerate of go, no-go decisions, limited double enrollments for UCEAP, where students enrolling in UCEAP programs during the academic year can maintain their UCLA enrollments for the term they plan to study abroad for an extended period. Virtual alternatives are also in the works. Our coordinators are developing these alternatives for UCLA faculty-led programs. Details will be available on our website at a later date. Flexibility and patience is not only required, but it is also appreciated. We are working in an ever-changing environment. More than ever, students who desire to study abroad in the near future will need to be flexible as factors outside of our control may change plans unexpectedly. Finally, please renew or apply for a passport as soon as possible. We know the U.S. Department of State has an extensive backlog of passport applications. It is currently taking longer than their usual 6 to 8 weeks processing window. We strongly encourage students who can to apply for or renew their passport now or ASAP to ensure they have a passport in a timely manner. A handful of programs will require students to secure a student or visitor visa before departure to enter certain countries. This may require students to have a passport well before their departure date. This information is for U.S. citizens traveling with American passports, but similar delays may be occurring with your nationality's passport processing offices. Study Abroad 101 refreshers. We've asked participants to first view our Study Abroad 101 webinar. We hope that that's the case with folks tuning into this webinar. This session is intended to complement the 101 webinar from a topic-specific focus. If you've missed it, please do look over that recording on our GLOW website, but here are just a few refreshers. In the 101, we covered topics like the types of different programs available to UCLA students, how credits transfer to UCLA from these, satisfying requirements, the cost of these programs and funding opportunities like financial aid, the application process and timeline, among other general topics. Complementing the 101, this session will focus on the sociology major. We will highlight specific programs and go over some information regarding coursework review. Financial aid. Eligible students can use their financial aid to cover study abroad costs. Financial aid awards are usually made up of grants, scholarships, or loans, just a combination of the three. Please apply for the FAFSA Dream Act by the priority deadline for the new year. Travel study will have separate financial aid applications. On the screen, you will also notice a link for on-demand sessions that will lead you to a financial aid webinar. When to apply? As early as 9 months before the start of the program, you can begin to apply. As late as 4 months before the program starts. The deadlines vary by program. Is it competitive? Generally, no. Most programs are first come, first serve. Can I register now? Summer, fall programs for EAP are now open. Winter, spring programs will open during winter. Studying abroad as a UC Sociology major. I would like to introduce Simbi Melanza, undergrad advisor for sociology, to cover the next 2 slides regarding coursework transfer. Please welcome Simbi Melanza.
Thank you. So here are some tips specifically for sociology major. We're usually pretty flexible when it comes to study abroad. And so of the 5 social electives that we offer, up to 4 of them could potentially be from your study abroad program, and we would apply that towards the major. They have to transfer in as at least 4 units of upper division sociology. Courses could potentially be petitioned if for some reason they don't come in as sociology courses. So we ask that students keep the syllabi from all of their courses that they take while studying abroad. And then if they do come in as outside of sociology, then that's when you'd have to petition those courses in order to be able to apply them towards the major. And our students are able to go typically in any term. Most of our students, if they're transfers, would want to go in a fall term or a summer term. But if you entered as a first year, you can pretty much go any term in terms of studying abroad. Sometimes students will not even take any sociology classes and just want to study abroad and have that experience. So that's a possibility too with the social major, since we are so flexible. Okay. And then, yeah, as I stated, you can study abroad during any term, summer, fall. Their spring semester, which is study abroad, is usually our winter and spring quarters here at UCLA, or some students even may study abroad during the full year. And you definitely want to reach out to myself or Dreama, who are the sociology department advisors, in terms of any credit for potentially doing research or internship opportunities while abroad. That's where it gets a little bit more tricky in terms of applying those courses towards the major. But for the most part, as long as the class is an upper division sociology class of at least 4 quarter units, we will accept it for studying abroad. So you can always feel free to make an appointment with myself or Dreama, and we can review the courses that you're thinking about taking while studying abroad.
Thank you, Simbi. I would like to highlight the major academic plans, aka the MAPs, which basically outlines everything that was just mentioned regarding the sociology major. Please keep in mind these are only guidelines, and sociology department may adjust or change policies at any time. To access the map, you may click on this QR code, which will lead you to our website and give you direct access to the map. We will now begin to highlight the programs that are available for social majors. As you can see, we have 3 listed on this slide. First, we have UCLA Counseling, a UCLA faculty-led summer program. that requires a $200 deposit to secure a spot. Next, we have the UCLA Global Cities program, where session A of summer, you will be abroad at a host university, and session C, you will return here back to UCLA with the same cohort of local students met abroad. Also requires a $200 deposit to secure a spot. Next up, we have UCEAP, the UC Education Abroad program that offers multiple terms: summer, fall, spring, and year. You can search programs utilizing its filter feature, for example, search programs by major, internships, research, and others. First up, we have UCLA Travel Study. For sociology majors, we have the Cities and Cultures program located in New York. The time frame is late June to late July of 2021, and spots are available on a first-come, first-served basis. You can see the coursework listed there, and you're able to satisfy major requirements with this program. Registration will open November the 18th and close April 2nd. Next up, we have UCLA Global Cities. The Global Cities program is a unique collaboration with partner universities abroad and UCLA. It provides the opportunity to enjoy a unique academic and cultural experience that combines credit-bearing courses with special events. The location, there are 3 options to select from: Amsterdam, Barcelona, and Milan. The highlights, as I just mentioned, include spending half the summer at one of these sites and the second half at here at UCLA. The course available: Sociology 111 and Sociology 156. Registration opens on November 18th and closes April 1st. Next, we will begin to highlight UCEAP programs. Search by field of study. While utilizing the filter or this option to select by field of study, you will find a list of 92 UCEAP programs that offer sociology. This same list will also have programs that offer multiple terms, various locations around the world. Fall and summer applications are now available. Spring apps were open in January. Eligibility requirements for each program will vary. Generally, meet the minimum GPA and meet all deadlines and class level, and you be going abroad. One program I would like to highlight is Yonsei University in South Korea. This program offers 3 different terms: fall, spring, and year. Next to each term, you'll find a range of dates, consisting of a month-to-month type of range that will tell you when you can expect to be abroad for these specific terms. The type of credit that's available, fees, major, and so on. Highlights include courses taught in English, a language buddy program with local Korean students, and opportunities to volunteer in local community and hospital. I've listed a few sample courses, a few of many, that are available at Yonsei: Sociology of Family, Korean Pop Culture, Urban Sociology, Gender Equality, Arts and Society, Modern Society. Next up, I highlighted University of Auckland in New Zealand. This program offers fall and spring semester. You will see the range of dates in which you can expect to be abroad to participate in this program. Highlights include courses taught in English, opportunities to volunteer in local communities, and I've listed a few sample courses for sociology majors as well, called Challenging Behaviors, Sociology of Media, Pacific Studies, Crime and Individual Differences in Sociology of Auckland. Finally, I had highlighted University of Ghana that offers fall, spring, and year options. Highlights include courses taught in English and optional internship opportunities. If interested in an internship, it will need to be added on as the internship is not built in. Information on how to add on internships is available on the UCEAP website, specifically on the program page in which you are interested in. Sample courses include Gender and Development, Medical Sociology, Deviant Behavior, Rural Sociology, Work with Children, Family and Welfare. So you may be thinking, how can I access this information? The UCEAP website is equipped with a UCEAP course catalog. This is an example of what the list of courses will look like when you select a program. In this example, I selected Korea, Yonsei University, and the Sociology subject area. And 44 total courses were found. You will go through each option or the options that you feel meets what you're looking for. There will be a mix of upper div, lower div. You will have access to viewing information, for example, a course description, the title of the course, the number of units that it offers, and this is information you can share with the sociology department during the course review process. Please, I would encourage all of you to reach out to Simbi and Dreama to discuss sociology coursework abroad. This is very important, one of the most important steps during the planning process for your study abroad experience. You have direct email address there for Simbi and Dreama. Please do not hesitate to contact them. For our study abroad office, you may access our virtual advising feature on our website, and you may email us our general inbox. You can email me directly, as my email is displayed there below. And you may also follow us on our social media accounts, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Please join our newsletter to receive updates regarding study abroad opportunities and be updated with all current events. Thank you for attending this webinar. Please do not hesitate to contact our office if you have any questions. Have a great day.